What is an EDC bag and what kind of bag are you using for work? Let's talk about it. Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about EDC or everyday carry bags and my current favorite. But before we get started, be sure to like this video if you found it useful, click on subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss when I post new how-tos and reviews. Not long ago I did a video on everything you need when you travel, and that included a Yeti backpack that I still have. However, I just purchased this bag from Bleu de Chauffe. Sorry for butchering the French there. It has now replaced my Yeti, and I gotta say, I do love it so far. So what is an EDC bag? It's your go-to bag, your daily commuter. Maybe you only have one bag or you have a few different ones. This Yeti might be good for something more rugged or if I need more room. As we'll get to, this Postman bag is much smaller, but I've carried around a bigger bag for years and I wanted something smaller to use now. Okay, so this Bleu de Chauffe Postman is what I would call an investment. It's around $450 compared to something like this Yeti bag, which was $200. And there are many things to consider when you're looking for an everyday carry. Your budget, how long you're going to use the bag, how long you want to keep it, things like that. Bleu de Chauffe is a small company in France. Their bags are handmade and signed by the artisan who put it all together. The bag shipped to me in a regular box with a tag and a bag to store the bag when you're not using it. The tag says the bag has been treated to be waterproof, and I just came back from a trip to Texas where it rained most of the time I was there, and I can tell you that this bag is indeed waterproof. There are 3 main compartments in the bag and an additional front pocket to hold a few items. The middle compartment will hold a laptop, but it will not hold a 15-inch laptop. I've got a 15-inch MacBook Air and my work computer is a Dell Latitude 7420. My Mac will not fit in the computer sleeve, but my work laptop just barely fits, and that's a 14-inch laptop. I don't know that I'd keep my work laptop in that sleeve though. It's a tight fit and a little hard to pull out. The website does say that the computer sleeve is for a 13-inch laptop and up to a 15-inch laptop will fit in the main compartment sleeve. So keep that in mind if you're looking at this bag. Okay, so let's take a look at the bag. There are buckles on the sides to adjust the top opening. The flap has buckles to adjust as well, but you don't have to worry about undoing buckles to open the flap as there are snaps for a quick open. The sides have these tiny pockets that you can't really use for anything. I mean, you could throw some pens in there, maybe, an air tag, but if you're traveling with this bag, I wouldn't put anything in those pockets. I keep my 4-in-1 X-Cool cable in the front pocket in case I need it. I also use that pocket to throw my ID and phone into when I'm going through security at the airport. I'm using 2 Yeti packing cubes to organize some of the chaos in this bag. One cube has a wireless hotspot, external storage, and a short cable I use when my Mac power adapter won't fit into an outlet. The other cube has cables, my 12 South Butterfly, and an Anchor USB-C travel hub. There's not much room for anything else in this bag, to be honest. I can squeeze a narrow water bottle in there as well, but that's about it. The leather is pretty soft and I know it'll only wear in better with age. The shoulder strap isn't really padded, but the bag isn't really heavy. Not carrying a ton of stuff in there helps. I will point out that the snap for the computer pocket did break shortly after receiving the bag, and that was a little disappointing. When I reached out to Bleu de Chauffe, they responded quickly with 2 options for me. Ship the bag back for replacement or they would send me a new snap. There was no offer to pay for the shipping to send the bag back. I chose to get a new snap mailed to me. I also asked if installing the snap was something I could do and I didn't receive a response. So this means I will need to take the bag somewhere to get the snap installed, or I can try and do it myself with the tool I'll most likely need to buy. Now, I have purchased items from Europe in the past. If you're in the US, purchasing things from Europe can take some patience. There's the differences in time zones, methods of shipping, and potential language barriers. I did see some reviews of Bleu de Chauffe online that mentioned poor response times, so be aware of these things if you are considering a purchase from them. Overall, the Bleu de Chauffe Postman is a really nice bag. If you're looking for a good everyday carry bag, this is definitely worth checking out. It's a unique brand from France and sure to stand out from the crowd. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and we'll talk soon.